It's not your imagination. No, you're not black American. You wonder why they call you Jamaican when you're above all the other nations. It's not your imagination. No, you're not a Haitian. You wonder why they call you Puerto Rican when you're above all the other nations. It's not your imagination. They just wanna keep us down. They don't wanna see us with the crown. You the mourneth in the gates thereof languish. They are blackened to the ground, yeah. They keep us low key, red that and no see. It's more to you than them dreads and them gold teeth. I never cut my beard, forget a gold teeth. God your spirit like a goalie.
Hey, I'm Captain Zakar to my right.
Captain Gad.
To my left.
Offsides.
I'm gonna say,
what the hell? My name.
You alright, bro?
Hey, this brother got stage fright.
Damn, bro. Brother got stage fright.
Hey, this is my second time here. This is my second time. Almost forgot my name.
And to our far right over here,
Officer Zion.
Man, that brother said,
That brother said, like a deer in the headlight.
Yeah, man.
This is new. This is new.
Hey,
I'm still trying to get used to this.
You only got all of the nation watching you, man.
Right.
Hey, all praise to the Most High.
That brother is a top prime target for Esau now.
These officers, man, just now getting in front of the camera.
Yeah, they freeze up, man.
You see what it feels like to be on the, you know what Bishop Kanai told me one time, man, when I was first grade start teaching, he's like, you better know what you're talking about.
Right.
He was he's like, cause you can't, he's like, cause they know.
Yeah, they know.
When you look out at him and they looking back at you, they gonna know.
They
if you
know if you saying some bull crap.
Oh, man, yeah. They gonna know. So you better know what you're talking about, man, because Israel, they will be, if you say something crazy, Israel will let you know. They'll give you that look.
Cap.
I don't.
That's not what Bishop said.
The sisters,
that's it. It's over.
The sisters be sitting on their side, and you say something crazy, they look over at their husband.
Oh, you hear that? That's it. It's over. Bro, don't do that again, bro. That brother's single though. All praises.
All praises. Hey, so let's get into it, man. It's been a few weeks and a lot of stuff has happened. So much we can't get all of it in the time that we do have on this show, because you know news is traveling at the speed of light. But we're gonna bring out some stuff for you here on Four Corners. Let's break up that first article, man. Y'all all know what's his name? Orlando Jones, right? Orlando Jones got the axe, man, from what's that show called?
American Gods.
American Gods. Right. Facebook, YouTube, talk to me. How many of y'all watch it? American Gods. You know,
I ain't never heard of it until you brought it up.
I heard of the show, but I never got around to actually watching it.
Yeah, I never actually watched it, but I heard it was on Netflix. But you know.
Okay. No, it's not on Netflix.
No, it ain't on Netflix. I watch. I Netflix and chills. I know it ain't on Netflix.
Yeah, it's HBO.
I Netflix and chills. So I know it ain't on Netflix.
We don't need another July session, please.
Confessions with the Captain.
But you watched it Officer Zion?
I saw a couple episodes.
Okay.
I saw a couple episodes.
Yeah, I never watched it. But I might go back and watch it now since they fired Mr. His name's Annecy, not Mr. Nancy.
I thought he said Nancy.
Yeah, I thought it was Nancy too, but when you look up the name, it says Annecy.
Mr. Annecy.
Yeah, Mr. Annecy. So let's pull up. We're gonna show you why they fired him. Pull that first video up that we got. This is why they let him go, man. This is why they let him go. He gonna speak on it. Bring it up for us. Yeah, play that right there. We can't hear it. Drop the FCN for us. Oh, okay. Somebody said it's on Stars. No wonder I ain't saw it. I ain't got no damn cable. Whoa. Turn this down. Check. Okay, I ain't got no cable, man. Yeah. I ain't had no cable since I came to the truth, probably, I don't think, man. I've been streaming videos. Okay, I don't want no violins. Play the video, man.
Go ahead.
2018, I was fired from American Gods. There will be no more Mr. Nancy. Don't let these motherfuckers tell you they love Mr. Nancy. They don't. I'm not going to name names, but the new season 3 showrunner is Connecticut born and Yale educated, so he's very smart. And he thinks that Mr. Nancy's angry, get shit done is the wrong message for black America. That's right. This white man sits in that decision-making chair, and I'm sure he has many black BFFs who are his advisors and made it clear to him that if they did not get rid of that angry God, Mr. Nancy, he'd start a Denmark VC uprising.
Woo! Ooh.
I mean, what else could it be? To the wonderful
Pause
Neil
it. You can
Gaiman.
cut it right there. Hey, man, he said a lot in a little bit of time, man. He said, now look at that when you think about that Mr. Nancy's, he said, he was a guy that that was one of the first scenes he popped on, angry gets shit done, right? Go to Ecclesiastes 7:7. He's actually right. It does. Being angry does get stuff done. But you got to do it in the right way, though. Not in rage, not in foolishness. Read that, Ecclesiastes 7:7.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 7.
Bring it out.
Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
Oppression will make a wise man mad. But what will a wise man do once he gets mad? He will now put together a plan to get up out of oppression.
Right.
A foolish man that's mad, what will he do? He'll just fight. That's how people who got anger problems, that's what they do, because they ain't got no wisdom.
Right.
They just won't fight. I'll fight anybody, nigga. And once I get done fighting, then I'll feel better about the situation. But you still going to be in oppression.
Right.
A wise man, when he get mad, he going to organize. He going to gather his people together. He's going to come up with the best plan to move forward for his nation that can help them get out of oppression.
Hey, Cap, and you know, just like, what's the Edomite, J.A. Harvard or Hoover or something like that?
J. Edgar Hoover, the Edomite,
right? Who said that the most deadly thing is black unity.
Black unity,
bro. To the point where they won't even allow a fictionist character.
Damn, that's heavy.
Yeah, a fictionist character to even speak fictitiously.
Yeah,
fictitiously in a episode about black unity.
Yeah.
Nah, that nigga got to go.
He gotta go.
What he said was too heavy, is too deep. These niggas are waking up.
Right.
Cut that nigga off the show.
And like he said he's one of them. What did he say? Yale graduate or whatever, Harvard graduate. He's one of them smart
born.
He cussed right there. He one of them smart motherfuckers from Connecticut. Now, Mr. Nancy, get here done.
Right.
Is a threat that they might rise up like Denmark Vesey. See, a lot of our people don't even know who they are. Those were revolutionary people of our forefathers that was tired of oppression and did what they could for the time that they was in to try to get up out of that oppression, not understand that they was up under the curses and no man shall save you.
Right.
But in this day and age, though, they know that our people are searching with the way that America is, the climate of America, the way Trump is bringing out the true nature of these Edomites.
Yep.
They know that if anything is said out of the box, it can spark the mind.
You're right, just like that.
Of black folks. Easy. And that character, because like I never seen him on Stars, but he had a few clips that would make you go,
Things that make you go,
Hey, because you know what, Cap? Let's get on Hosea 5:15.
bring it out.
Get on Hosea 5:15, because you just said something heavy. And this was done in 2018. So that clip was actually an old clip.
Yeah, and it's just now coming out.
And it's just not coming out. Now watch this. Read that.
Hosea chapter 5 verse 15.
Bring it out.
I will go and return to my place.
Go ahead.
Till they acknowledge their offense.
We acknowledge our sins. Watch this.
And seek my face.
Read.
And their affliction.
In their affliction,
they will seek me early.
That's why that clip was over a year ago.
Yeah.
But the affliction that we having right now, it links with that clip. It links with it. And now it's like, oh, dang, that's what he meant when he said that.
You see, hey, you see what the Most High doing? The Most High held that clip.
Held that clip.
2018, 2019, damn near over.
Right.
But held that clip back until, especially the clips that we know of him, sex trafficking became
Snatching.
right.
It
Boom,
became
then it
right.
dropped.
It's rampant now. And then boom, now it connect the dots. It makes so much sense now. Lord said, in our affliction, we go seek him early. That's why they said, you know what? We got to get this Negro off the air. Because he wrote that clip himself.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. He did. He became the director it might have been he wrote his own stuff for season 2 and actually like kind of directed them somewhat. They gave him that freedom, and they did that. He went off.
It took off.
And then he said a new director for the show came in as like, we got to get that nigga off.
And that lets you know, Esau thinks. You know, Scripture say every thought of him is deep.
Yep.
Esau thinks 10 steps ahead because they fired this brother in 2018. That's what they say. He was fired in 2018. It's 2019 now. You know, with his clips coming out now, I'm thinking like, you know, the brother was fired this year.
Yeah. Right.
The brother had already been fired already.
Been fired.
that lets you know they do. We got to stop this dude from making more clips.
Yep.
That lets you know.
Even with the new director, when you got to think about it, that's a new slave handler because I'm gonna go to Psalms 137 and read verse 3. Let's just get to the point. Because this is how, because he went outside of the box. He went outside of the norm. Because what he was doing is just like, I forgot his name. The preacher. They called him the preacher, where he used to go to all the different slave Nat Turner. He was actually trying to feed his people with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. With that little small seed being implanted in our people's minds, it would start waking them up, deprogramming them.
That's it.
But now, when he went outside of that norm, this is what they expect from us. Read that.
Psalms chapter 137 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
For there they that carried us away captive required us a song.
Read.
And they that wasted us required of us mirth.
So when he did that, right? When he did that, he just went outside the box.
Yeah.
So they just said, "Hey, director guy, director, hey, buddy,
Hey, what up, Paul Mooney
Which
said?
one of you co-directors let him write his own material and then aired the stuff and put it out? Which one of you brothers? Y'all gone to?
Hey, Paul Mooney say that brother got his nigga wake up call.
Yeah. Yup.
Wake up, nigga.
Yeah. Exactly right. Because Orlando Jones, a lot of us know Orlando Jones for comedy stuff. Like, I never knew that he was such a good drama actor like he was on that show there for season 2. Well, so he went outside that box and he showed too much skill. It's like, oh, no, we got to cut him.
I wonder who going to be playing Mr. Nancy.
No, they're going to write it in where some way he gets, nobody wants to worship him no more.
Okay, so he just disintegrate into the oblivion.
Right. And we have to remember, the whole reason why he made it in the whole industry to begin with is for entertainment.
Yeah.
That's why we known him for
laughing
the light-hearted acts. Whereas now something real is coming out, like, okay, that's enough.
Yeah.
We can't let you go any longer. That's enough.
Yeah. Hey, go back, run the clip back one more time. I want to hear what he said just one more time, man. Because he was serious with that, man. I wonder, you know, I don't know if he'll get another job. You know how Hollywood is, man. When you speak out against them, those white folk will band together and blackball his ass. He'd be like Kaepernick.
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised if some dirt come out on him.
Yeah, you know that make up
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yep.
Go back to the video. Let's play that one more time.
September 10th, 2018, I was fired from American Gods. There will be no more Mr. Nancy. Don't let these motherfuckers tell you they love Mr. Nancy. They don't. I'm not going to name names, but the new season 3 showrunner is Connecticut born and Yale educated, so he's very smart. And he thinks that Mr. Nancy's angry, get shit done is the wrong message for black America. That's right. This white man sits in that decision-making chair, and I'm sure he has many black BFFs who are his advisors and made it clear to him that if they did not get rid of that angry God, Mr. Nancy, he'd start a Denmark VC uprising in this country. I mean, what else could it be?
Hey,
to the wonderful.
So I want y'all to pay attention to this too. Go to Deuteronomy 28:48. And it's, you know, this is the reality that even people with money got to come to the realization of, man.
There you go. Yep.
You are the Israelites, and you suffer the curses no matter how much monetary gain you have got here in your captivity. Read that script.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48.
Bring it out.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things.
In want of all things. Even if you want to play Mr. Nancy, you are going to have to bow down and play that docile Negro like they want you to.
Fit in that norm.
And if you don't, they'll cut you off. just like they did Steve Harvey.
Right.
I seen a article on Facebook. Steve Harvey is getting his show back. They are letting him come back on TV, but it's not on
the Steve Harvey.
yeah, but it's not on main TV. They're allowing him to come back on Facebook.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
What in the hell?
They are allowing him to come back on Facebook.
What show you talking about?
His show,
show's the
talk show.
Steve Harvey
The talk show?
You know the
Steve
dude have
Harvey
been
show.
married three times and
divorced.
Yeah. Him. They give
That's
women advice.
amazing.
Coming back on Facebook and he said in the little article, he said, "I'm so happy." Dang, I said,
Hey,
damn.
Cap, you know what that is? They put him to the room.
Turn the mic up, y'all.
Conference with him.
Yeah.
They talk to him and say, "Hey, you know you messed up, right?
Right, yep.
Don't do it again. Here's how much leeway we're gonna give you this time around."
Hey, this is what he did. You know, Steve Harvey got the big ass teeth. You know, yes sir, yes sir. I won't do no.
Hey, you know, brother did.
I learned, bastard. Give it back for show, please.
Yes, on the board.
But that's crazy though. How they gonna cancel you off of your own show? That's
It's called the
by you?
Steve Harvey Show.
They
How
own.
they gonna
That's
do
'cause they
that?
own his name.
Right.
How you gonna cancel
Right.
somebody's name?
They own him. That's why he's a slave. He
Yeah.
gotta serve him like everybody. But go to the videos that got Orlando Jones asked that this Yale or Harvard, Connecticut born is smart. Like he said, show the clips that he played that was a threat to white America. Play that video for the people.
Peace is
Turn
a
it up.
beautiful but shitty idea.
Run it back. Run
Only
it
a
back. I want
goddess
people to
could
hear
have
that
done
first line he said.
I choose peace.
Peace is a beautiful but shitty idea. Only a goddess can adorn the sarcophagus of a god. So help me understand what these new gods give it and what they take it away. I am not a god.
This is the one we
In
saw.
the sense that I can tolerate exploitation, oppression, and repression, my worshippers know freedom ain't free.
Freedom.
They know the most
free.
potent weapon of control for the oppressor is the mind of the oppressed. They know slavery
ain't
is
free.
not a condition. Slavery is a cult. Human trafficking is a cult.
Yep.
Slavery got a rebrand like the alt-right and snatched.
Classic, man. It's a classic.
Another one gone. Every 30 seconds, another chocolate brown, caramel yellow,
had to
high
cut
yellow,
him.
red bone refugee girl with melanin in her skin gets snatched.
Hey, pause it, but keep it up there. They had to cut him, man, because he is bringing awareness to something that nobody cares about.
Right.
Watch this, Cap. He's implying something here. He's implying that the people that's snatching you is the same people that's oppressing you.
Yeah.
He's implying something.
He didn't want us to connect that dot.
Connect the dots.
Yeah. Because remember, the first thing he came on, he said peace. The black dude said, I would choose peace. That symbolizes the sleep Negro.
There you go.
I would choose peace. I would just lay low and do whatever they tell me to. He said, that's a good idea, but it's
It's
shit.
a crappy idea.
It's crappy when you're dealing with people that when it come to go to okay, you can
Bring
take
it
that down. Go to Psalms. Here you go. You
Man.
know what I'm talking about in Psalms about war? Psalms 50.
What, wars in his heart?
Yep.
Wars in-
Psalm 55.
Psalm 50.
21.
Yep.
Yep, Psalm 55.
Verse
Let's read
21.
verse 20
Verse 20.
and 21.
Woo. Let's go.
The
Read
book of
that.
Psalms, chapter 55 and verse 20.
Yep.
Bring it out.
He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him.
That's why Mr. Nancy said, that sounds good, but it's a crappy idea.
a crappy-
You dealing with people that don't know peace. You dealing with people that, read on, God gonna tell you this,
He hath broken his
that
covenant.
continues to break every agreement he has ever made with you, even to protect you in the land that you supposedly got freedom on.
Right out. Supposedly.
He don't even protect you there. Read on.
The words of his mouth was smoother than butter,
Uh-huh.
but war was in his heart.
That's why he said peace was a crappy idea.
Yeah, crappy idea.
He's truly got war in his heart. Now, true, now you got to live peaceably among all men, right? You do got to do it, but you don't have to assimilate with their ways. That's what our people do.
There you go.
Our people assimilate with their ways and call that peace.
That's the peace that's crappy.
Yeah.
The assimilation to be at peace.
There you go.
Is the crappy part of peace.
Yep, exactly right. Because you don't have to celebrate Christmas. You don't have to celebrate New Year's and Thanksgiving and all that stuff. But our people, in their mind, to be at peace with their enemy in the land of their captivity, they fully assimilate into all of that. If I say Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's to somebody who don't look like me, they will accept me and will not harm me, and I will be at peace at night.
Me too, brother.
You know the crazy part about it, because the last couple Sabbaths or whatever, maybe you've been playing classes about Joy DeGruy. That's called emotion. That's called trauma. What that's called is Stockholm syndrome.
Yep.
So, the reason why a lot of our people assimilate over a period of time is because of that fear.
Yep.
Because of that fear of being killed. So a lot of the times to be at peace with the enemy, they become like the enemy.
Yeah. And you see that in the entertainers. What they do? Blonding their head.
Blonding their hair. Oh, that's so disgusting.
Come on, man. You got man doing that stuff now, man. A whole head blonde, like it grow out of your hair. You know damn well they don't grow out of your hair. But to be at peace,
you'll do it.
You will blonde your hair and you start lightening your skin.
Yep.
Right.
Hey, go to Galatians 4:16.
A lot of entertainers are doing that, man. A lot of people. I don't know about really come to people in America, but I know like in the islands that
Like they
bleaching.
skin, yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they
And
do that in
Bishop
Haiti.
spoke about it in Africa too, that they over bleaching in Uganda.
Oh God.
They do that in Haiti a lot.
Killing yourself to look like the enemy. Read Galatians 4:16.
Galatians chapter 4.
This is what Orlando Jones going through right now. Read.
Galatians chapter 4 and verse 16.
Bring it out.
Am I therefore become your enemy?
That's heavy script.
Because I tell you the truth?
Read it again.
Am I therefore become your enemy? Because I tell you the truth?
There you go right there.
Yep.
Orlando Jones has just been labeled an enemy. Think about it. You cutting this brother's food supply.
Yeah, his way of living.
His way of living just because of a scene where a couple Negroes could understand to know that it's y'all that's snatching us.
He's exposing them.
Yeah, because on that table, it's another scene. I couldn't find it, but he mentions like about white people on the table. Like why are you protecting them when they out here doing this to you? Dang. And I think the girl got hung or killed or something like that. He said, you out here protecting them while they doing this to you. He mentioned something about doing something to white folks, something like that.
That brother is now an enemy.
Yep. Hey, go to the next video, because this is the one I think it was Sister Shia on Facebook here mentioned it about the slave ship scene. This is when I first came into contact with him, man. We ain't played this in a while.
Oh, man.
But this right here, woo, it's a wake you up right here. Play that video, man, for the people. Yeah, here you go. This is the angry get stuff done right here. Play that.
Let me tell you a story.
Turn it up.
Once upon a time, a man got fucked. That's the story of black people in America.
Man, he's going.
You all don't know you black yet. You think you just people. Let me be the first to tell you that you are all black.
Damn, this is heavy.
The moment these Dutch motherfuckers set foot here and decided they white, and you get to be black, and that's the nice name they call you.
Damn,
Let
man.
me paint a picture of what's waiting for you on the shore.
Yeah, they seriously thought
You arrive in America, land of opportunity, milk and honey, and guess what? You all get to be slaves, split up, sold off, and worked to death.
Pause it.
Lucky.
I got, because I don't know if we got some first-time listeners or some people that don't know. Look at what he's saying. Deuteronomy, go to it.
Cap, you in the spirit.
Go to it, man.
That's exactly what Moses did.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And the thing is about our people, those are Africans. Those are Africans that came from the west coast of Africa. Read Deuteronomy, read chapter 1, verse 1, and I want you to read Deuteronomy 28 and verse 32. Because he said, you get to be slaves, sold and split up. Right? Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Unto who?
All Israel.
Unto the Israelites, right? Now go to Deuteronomy 28 and read verse 32. What would happen to the Israelites when they got off those, when they were slaves? What would happen to them? Read it.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 32.
Bring it out.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Sold, split up. That's exactly what he just said.
Right.
So we might call them Africans. You might call yourself an African American, black, whatever. But God said that was. And remember, he just said, he said, you black, and that's the nice name.
Right, that's the nice name.
Right.
That's because they took your name from you. Your name was taken from you. And God is revealing it here on FCN. Those were the Israelites that would get off ships and be sold and split up in America.
That's right.
That's why they had to take this dude off.
They had to cap. I mean, it's too much ammo for the Israelites, for the brothers teaching the word and know the word.
Yeah. Right.
That's too much ammo, man.
And best believe, and we all know this because we've seen it in classes, Hollywood knows who we are.
Oh, you better believe it.
They got a little movie about us, right? It ain't came out for real. It ain't big or nothing like that. I forget what it's called. But they got a movie about the Israelites mocking us. So Hollywood knows who we are. And they've put us in... we've been in shows like on Netflix, the Obama story, the story about Obama, that he walked across Israelites street teaching on the corner. So Hollywood knows who we are.
Even 999, I believe. That the movie 999, there was a scene where they have us teaching on the corners as well.
Okay. 999.
Big movie. Big movie.
I'm about to go back and watch it. Go back to the scene, man. Run it back a little bit.
Guess what? You all get to be slaves. Split up, sold off, and worked to death.
Damn.
The lucky ones get Sunday off to sleep and fuck and make more slaves and all for what? For cotton, indigo, for a fucking purple shirt. The only good news is the tobacco your grandkids are gonna farm for free is gonna give a shitload of these white motherfuckers cancer.
Man, this is heavy. Look how he moving in this scene.
And I ain't even started yet.
Look at this.
100 years later, you're fucked. 100 years after that, fucked.
Wow.
100 years after you get free, you still getting fucked out of job and shot at by police. You see what I'm saying?
Damn. Oh, he understands. Oh,
This guy gets it.
He gets it. Hey, Paul, go back to that brother real quick. Go back to that brother real quick. I'm going to break something out. Skim back to him. Let it play. And I want you to pause.
By police. You see what I'm saying?
When he looks in his face. Pause it. That is how all Israelites, when we wake up to the truth, that's exactly how we look right there.
Damn. That's that I'm about to repent right now.
That's the look like.
Where's the school?
Damn, that makes perfect sense.
Yes. Yeah, he connected the dots on him.
Go pull it back up, man. That is the look. Leave it up, man. Leave it up. That is the look that we be having when we read Deuteronomy 28 and the light turn on.
Right.
That's the look like, oh my goodness.
This was in the Bible this whole time?
Right.
What?
That's talking about us.
Right.
About us.
We the Israelites.
Hey, can we go back and play a little bit? Then I'm gonna bring a script.
Go back.
Go back and play like, okay, go back like, okay, right there. Play that.
Shot at by police. You see what I'm saying?
Go back like 30 seconds.
You're still getting fucked.
Okay, right. Okay, yeah, right there. Play it. There we go.
Fucked. 100 years after that, fucked. 100 years after you get free, you still getting fucked out of job and shot at by police. Peace. You see what I'm saying?
Stop. Go to Deuteronomy chapter 28.
Man, that's heavy. I see where
Verse 46.
There we
Go to
go.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 46. The brother just did a whole from the time they was on the ships to 400 years later,
Yep.
you still in a bad predicament.
Yep.
You still. Read verse 46.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 46.
Bring it out.
And they.
The they is the curses. The they is what Orlando Jones is going over right now.
Yeah.
That's the they. Read on.
Shall be upon thee
Be upon thee
for a sign
for a sign.
and for a wonder.
Read on.
And upon thy seed
Even
forever.
until 2019, from 1619,
Yep.
1492 to 2019, we still cursed.
Yep. 100 years.
100 years later.
Right, and Cat, that's the reason why not today in the schools they don't even teach about slavery because
they
it will make
don't.
too much sense.
Yeah.
Think about it, bruh. This show makes probably millions of dollars.
Right.
I would say.
Yeah. And he's one of the best actors on there, man.
Look at that. He's one of the best actors, right? They just cut this dude, man.
Like
they
they
cut
did.
him
They'll cut they losses.
for bringing out history.
Right.
They for being able to allow Israel to connect the dots just based off of those little 2-minute scenes.
Yeah, that was 2 minutes.
Too heavy.
They say,
too
you know
much.
what? We got to cut this
That
dude
dude,
out.
hey, the new director in season 3 was applying for the job. Like, please let me get this job. Please, the first thing
First thing I
I'm
do.
gonna do
First
He
order
got
of
to go.
business.
fire his ass.
He got to go.
And you know what they're still trying to enforce that mindset? Go to Deuteronomy 28, verse 6.
And you know what else that? You know what else that do? That lets you know they hate us.
Right.
Because people, black folks watch that for Orlando Jones.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
They watched it for
That's
Orlando Jones.
it. That's the only reason that black people watch that.
They cut him out in the
I was
picture.
reading the comments on the videos. They was like, well, guess I ain't watching that
right.
no more.
Right.
So they cut him out of the picture like, he said, I don't care about nobody else. He's like, hey, you know what, whatever. We don't care about y'all Negroes. Y'all ain't waking up on our watch.
Yep.
Dang.
Wasn't he on the Drumline movie?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's how a lot of people got to know him,
Got
right?
familiar with that.
Go to,
they ain't never banned that movie.
Nah, ever.
Because he's out there music and making Negroes dance. They love him.
Exactly
Playing,
the rhetoric that they
playing a
want.
flight of the bumblebee. go ahead, bro.
Where you at?
Go to Deuteronomy 28, verse 65. So this is the
Yep.
mindset that they keep on trying
There
to
you go.
reinforce.
What mic you got?
Captain Severe.
Turn that mic up, y'all.
Go ahead.
So
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 65.
Bring it out.
And among these nations shalt thou find no ease.
Read.
Neither shalt the sole of thy foot have rest.
Read.
But the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart, and failing of eyes, and sorrow of mind.
So the mindset that they really trying to reinforce when it says failing of eyes, meaning that every time you looking for hope or that glimmer of hope, they ain't gonna be nothing.
Yeah.
Every time every time you see another black man trying to do something for his people,
Yeah.
whether it be like now it's kind of incognito. It's kind of sad that he kind of has to live in fear a little bit to the point where he got to do it through these little movies and through these little clips and through these
that's a
little
good point
segments.
you bring out, because a lot of our people that are on our level that work the 9 to 5 and stuff, they be like, oh man, what you talking about racism, man? Come on, there's some good people out there. See, this is the little regular peons around that are on our level, man. They can't do nothing to you. They yell, call you Negro in your face. The real racism is up there on the upper levels where they can actually like, oh, you said a little bit too much. We're going to delete your character.
Right.
Oh, you took a knee for your people? You know what?
Right.
He'll never play in the
Yeah,
NFL
never
again.
play.
You
Right.
know what? Kaepernick, we've moved on from him.
Hire the receivers he threw to, leave him out.
Oprah, Oprah though. Russell Simmons, black guy. Shame on him for sexual battery that he was found not guilty for after taking 9 lie detector tests,
Damn.
and they all came back negative. That he was telling the apps, 9 of them that take 3 hours long.
So you know
each
what?
time you make them,
maybe
she
the first
still made a documentary about Russell Simmons' sexual
Hey,
allegations.
you know what they'd be like? He said,
Reinforcing the trauma.
maybe those first 8 was first 8 was faulty.
9 of them, dude. He took 9 of them.
No benefit of a doubt. None.
None. The police like this dude. They do none. All these women online. They try to get get money out of him. She still made the documentary about Russell Simmons' allegations of sexually abusing women. She done condemned Bill Cosby.
Right.
She damn went and got white folk and brought them on the show after Michael Jackson was dead.
Right.
To bring down these black men who he died a white woman, but he was a black man.
He died a white woman.
Yeah. But this is the things that they do. They know where their money come from, so they don't touch those other people. Because she ain't said nothing about Harvey Weinstein, who paid 25, who's guilty but paid money to get off and not go to jail.
Donald Trump paid off women.
Donald Trump.
He paid off women.
Yeah. So like you was going back saying, this is a psychological thing of trauma over and over again. So the next person that's going to rise up, they're going to give him a scene like Mr. Nancy, but like, no, I'm not doing that.
Nope.
I'm not doing that. You
I'ma
want me to
stick
say
to my
what?
lane.
You want me to say what? That black people are being oppressed? I'm not saying that kind of thing. It's going to ruin my career. I seen what you did to Mr. Nancy. I'm not doing that. And that's what they do to keep that your life shall hang in doubt.
Right.
Perpetuating all the time.
But they want to say that my career exactly. They'll be like, right now I'm having good success in this market because they gotta speak all proper to Esau, but in their back of they know still nigga.
Yeah,
Hey, officer,
they know that.
That goes back to a class you did recently, which showing the video from the Gruy where the mom, when they raise their boys, pretty much even when they were being praised, they're downplay it.
Yeah.
Same thing when they become adults around where they should be showing off their skills and talents, they'll downplay it just so that they don't get pointed out or get blackballed. Pretty much.
You're exactly right. Exactly right. The silence. So go back to the video. Let's finish it out.
This guy gets it. I like him.
Yep. Look at that. Look at that. Oppression make a wise man mad. He's saying
Angry is good. Angry gets shit
done.
They had to get him off of there.
So that's like his line.
Yeah.
Angry, get stuff done.
Yeah,
Right.
he that's what he does. He tries to incite people to do rage and stuff, to uprise, make you think that it's all good, and then he pulls back, just like Satan does.
Wow.
He pulls back. That's what he does. Hey, but you know they try to silence. Go to 2 Corinthians 13:8. We're gonna move on after this.
So wait a minute. So the dude wasn't even he was like a bad guy?
Yeah, he was a bad guy.
So they
Bad
cut a
guy.
bad guy because of him bringing out the man.
Yeah.
I tell you, man, they got to go.
Yeah, because it was us. Exactly right.
Wow.
Read that. 2 Corinthians 13:8.
2 Corinthians
Hey,
chapter
nigga, your
13
damn
and verse 8.
Bring it out.
For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth.
But what?
But for the truth.
So no matter what Esau does, no matter what wicked Negroes of us do, it's nothing that we can do against the truth. Because you know what? God is going to use somebody else to bring out. Yeah, and I brought this up before. You wonder why, like, people be like, I'm tired. Our people in the world be like, I'm tired of seeing slave movies. Do something different. That's why so many black people went and seen Black Panther, because it was us being the king.
But then they
God,
didn't see Nat Turner.
Yeah, they wouldn't go see Nat Turner.
Right.
But
Right.
God made it this way because he's dropping clues on you. He's dropping clues every so often. So when you hear a prophet, you be like, oh, yeah, I saw that movie. Deuteronomy 28. It happened right there.
Right. Just
That's
like
why
you
you're
say,
going to keep on seeing that stuff.
Right. Like we read in Hosea 5:15. In the affliction, it says, seek me early.
Right.
Why?
So-
because the knowledge going to be out there to be seen.
Right. It's nothing you can do against the truth. God gonna keep putting it out there. You can take him off the screen. God gonna raise up somebody else to make another daggone slave movie or some social scene like that, and the Israelites are gonna catch hold of it, and we're gonna use it to prophesy
best
to our
believe it.
people.
That's right.
Ain't nothing you can
We
do.
used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone, 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.